Hello all, welcome back. Another video installment of the ukulele lessons. Again, sorry for the little bit of stretch and delay in between there. Schedule just got booked, packed, and pretty busy. Class has been going great. Kids are doing well. Hopefully you were able to watch the video posted of our first week of progress. We are cruising along, cruising through. Seems to be that chord progressions are the easier thing for the kids to pick up, which is great, understandably so, because there's a lot more fine-tuning when you're actually going through and playing a melody. Right hand needs to pay attention to plucking the right string, whereas your left hand needs to also pay attention to making sure that you are putting your fingers down on the right frets on the correct string. So a lot of back and forth on those as kids are learning how to play melody, and then just remembering a lot of the note names that go along with the fingering. So a lot of skills, a lot of concepts that are just that they're going through and working with. Last time we looked at some actual chord shapes. We looked at C, F, and G7. For that, once you have those, it's awesome, but I don't think I talked a lot about strumming and different strum patterns that you can use. There are three different techniques that are pretty common with ukulele slash guitar, more focused on the ukulele for the second two versions, but I'm just going to demonstrate these all to you on a C chord. If you remember, the C chord is third finger on the third fret of the first string. Simple way is the thumb strum, or strumming with your thumb, or they call it the thumb brush strum. And simply, if we were doing a nice basic strum, that would be 4 down strums in a measure, or your down strums on the strong beat. So we were going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or down, 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 down. There's two ways that they could explain that to you, and one is, again, counting the beat patterns. The other way is actually writing those out or speaking those as exactly the patterns that you go in, either down or up. And a lot of times in books you'll see either D or U. You might also actually see physical arrows pointing up or down, showing that it's an up strum or a down strum. Another way with that thumb brush is if you're coming back up, if it's an and or an up strum, my thumb, what I do naturally is when I come down for the brush, I lift it back up, my thumb sort of curves in just a little bit, so I get the tip of the nail or the other side of my thumb playing. It's not all with the pad of the thumb as I'm trying to brush up. Otherwise that causes some friction and some weird strumming going on. So just ignore that altogether. It's down, curve in a little bit up. It's not a lot, but just enough so that way I'm able to brush all 4 strings and not get hung up on a nail or part of the skin on the side. So the other rhythm we can go is playing on the downbeat and the and of the beat. So we'll go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, or down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. All played with the thumb on that one. That's the thumb brush. The next one that's really common, okay, so the thumb brush was the basic strum, but the first finger strum is the most common with the ukulele. Again, that's using our first finger on our right hand. Again, I'm using just a C chord, and what I'm doing with that is it's sort of a light fist that we're making with our hand, and our first finger is just doing the same thing we just did with our thumb. We're brushing down and coming back up, all with that first finger. Sounds like this. If I were to do that, the second strum that we tried, which was the down, up, down, up, down, up, it'd sound like this. I'm not a big fan of that. Being a guitar player, I like using my thumb. But the last one that they include is the first finger thumb strum, which looks exactly as you would think. Again, I'm using my C chord, but the thumb is used for down strums. The first finger is used for up strums, so it sounds something like this. So as I'm coming down, my thumb is strumming those strings, and on my way up, my first finger is plucking those strings on the way up. And I want to try practicing getting a nice steady beat, a nice steady tempo with both of those. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you can try that and get better at on those strums by using those chords in your left hand. Nice easy progression is going from C, F, G7, back to C. And try repeating those. That'll work not only your right hand with your strumming, but it'll also work your left hand with those chords as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. F chord. G7. And C. Good, very good.